Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral service for Nelda Jean Boyd, age 80 of Hansville, will be this afternoon at 2 p.m. at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Interment will be in Cullman City Cemetery. The family will receive friends from noon until 2 at Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral service for Diana Harbison, age 89 of Logan, will be tomorrow, Saturday, at 11 at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will be in the Logan Baptist Cemetery. Visitation will be this evening from 5:30 until 8 p.m. at Cullman Funeral Home. Funeral service for Estelle Doss Penn, age 89 of Vinemont, will be tomorrow, Saturday, at 11 o'clock at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Interment will be in Ebenezer Cemetery. Visitation will be this evening from 5:30 to 8 at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2. It is Friday, the 27th day of March, and a touch of winter is coming
It's a little chilly.
back.
It is a little bit chilly.
We have some good friends who went to the beach yesterday. I don't think they're going to have beach weather
I'm
this
afraid
weekend.
not. I'm afraid not.
Oh, well, let's see what the weather is going to be like. Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. The almanac for the 27th of March in Cullman, the average high is 68, the average low is 45, the record high 86 in 1910, the record low 16 in 1955. It's not going to get that cold this weekend. Sunset will be a little bit after 7 o'clock and sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:40. There's the satellite picture, and it looks like fair skies over the southeast. Well, actually, we'll probably see sunshine, but much cooler temperatures. High today, just 53 with partly cloudy skies. For tonight, a slight chance of rain, a low around 30 by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, not warming up at all, a high of just 47. But we get that out of the way, and then we'll get back toward normal. 60 on Sunday, 66 Tuesday, into the 70s by the middle of next week. So a couple of cold days, but sunny weather.
Rainy weather looks like
we'll make
too.
it, as long as we didn't go to the beach.
Yes,
Right.
I'm not planning on going to the beach, so we should be fine.
All right, very good. Facebook friend, who's our Facebook friend for today?
Our Facebook friend is Lee Witherington Sr., and he likes Shania Twain and Johnny's Barbecues. Thanks so much, Lee, for being our Facebook friend. And to reward you, we're going to give you a large barbecue sandwich, not from Johnny's, but from Mad Dog Mike's famous barbecue over in the Berlin area. So just come by here and pick up that certificate on your way.
That was the cutest little dog
It really was.
I've seen in a long time. Lee's got good taste in puppy dogs
He
there.
does. That was a pretty one.
Well, let's see. Tahani and Joel are part of the Wallace Singers, and well, the Wallace Music Department is doing Into the Woods.
Yes.
A major production.
It is probably the biggest show that we have done.
Now, when you say
Since I've been
biggest,
there.
what do you mean by biggest?
Well, we have a cast of about 40 people.
Okay, that's big.
And at least that many in the orchestra, I would say, probably more, because the scale of the show is so huge. Now, usually people stage this show with 20 people or less, because there are very little, like there's not really an ensemble. There's very little crowd in it. It's all very specific characters in the show. But we had so many people audition for this that she couldn't just say, okay, well, half of you are not going to be in the show. So we kind of added an ensemble. So it's unique for this show. It's a unique production of this show in that way. But the music is so difficult. This is the hardest show I have done ever in my life, and to the point that we're having to hire a completely professional orchestra for this. We're not using any students like we would normally, because this is very, very difficult music.
Okay, as far as a singer, what makes the music difficult?
The hard thing about this music is, and this is Sondheim music in general, and of course we picked one of his toughest shows to put on because we're kind of overachievers, but the time signatures are things like 9/8 and 6/12. Like I have one song that's written in 9/8 and in D the first time I sing it, and then we reprise it a little bit later in the show, and it's written in 6/8 and it's in D flat. And the lyrics are different, and it changes how you hear note to note. It changes the way you sing certain notes, so it changes the way you have to hear it, and things like that. And there's a lot of really fast-paced dialogue with vocabulary that you don't usually words you don't usually hear in everyday conversation. So not only are you learning new words, you're learning it in new keys and time signatures, and singing it like ba da 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 da. It's very fast.
What's the story?
The story it's kind of a giant fairy tale. It focuses on Cinderella and her story, and Jack and the Beanstalk and Little Red Riding Hood, and then there's a new story about a baker and his wife that want to have a child but can't. And they find out that their home has been cursed by this witch as punishment for the baker's father stealing her magic beans. So all of these characters have to go into the woods to get whatever their wish is. And in Act 2, we kind of learn that wishes come true, they don't come free. You know, there's always a price for whatever it is you wish for. So it's kind of a dark fairy tale. It's not, there's nothing inappropriate in it, but the themes of it are not really suitable for kids. So it's kind of, it's recommended for about ages 10 and up, not because of any inappropriate content, but because it can get a little heavy. There's some people that die, and some really sad things happen. So it's a very different show for Wallace. We usually do really upbeat things, you know, like Joseph or like Shrek, and this is not really one of those. This is so we have a lot more character to develop, which is what makes it harder on us as the performers, because not only are we learning all this difficult music, we're having a lot more depth to our characters than we would normally play. And
Stephen Sondheim didn't really write this for amateurs, did he?
No, he didn't. And so when our original plan had been to do Mary Poppins this spring, and we couldn't get the rights to that one, and she said, guys, I really feel like we could do Into the Woods if we tried to. And we kind of went, really? And so the audition process was extremely intense, and that kind of gave some people a taste of what the rehearsal process was going to be like. And some people dropped out. Some people auditioned and then did not come back to callbacks or accept roles in the show because it's just that difficult.
Wow.
So it's intense. I'm not kidding when I say this is the hardest show I've done in my life ever.
And performances are what, in a couple of weeks?
We open on April 9th, so they're April 9th, 10th, and 11th at 7 p.m. and then April 12th at 2 p.m. We're only having 4 shows, so it's limited time. Get your tickets while you can, and you can contact me for tickets. They're $10. Adult ticket and student tickets, it's all $10. You can contact me, you can contact Joel, or just call the front desk at the Borough Center. All the cast members are selling tickets, and we're trying to pre-sell as many as possible to help pay for this giant orchestra that we have to hire. So if you know what night you want to come, just contact one of us to let us know, and we will get your tickets reserved for you.
Okay, very good. So, hey, who's come to see us today?
Waid Harbison is come to see us today, and he's going to let us know what's going on with the Parks and Rec.
Okay, some new programs Wade's going to be talking about, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
And here we are. We're back with Waid Harbison. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are y'all this morning?
Doing good. Let us know what's new. What's going on?
Well, I tell you, there's a lot of new things going on this spring. Almost so much that it's become overwhelming. I tell you, that's the fun thing about the Park and Rec department is, you're sitting here and I'm looking at my list of things to do in like March and April of last year, and I'm saying, where did all these things come from? And I'm like, well, you have all these great ideas to put all these events and programs in action. They sound so great when they're 6 months down the road, and then you get here and you got 10 different things going on in the course of a couple of weeks, and you're saying, oh my gosh. These are a good idea. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking, well, this is great, but we got to have the staff and the ability to do all of them. So, but it's been a lot of fun. We got a lot of new things going on at Park and Rec right now. We've actually got a community garden that's going to be starting next Tuesday is the first new program that we started, and this is going to be a really unique thing. We've got plots for people to come and use the garden, and they'll be able to access our gardening tools, our water supply, and things like that. So this is great for people, maybe older people that live in retirement communities or people in apartments, things like that. It's also really good to come out and grow your own fresh produce because produce is very, very expensive, and if you can afford the time to come out and work every once in a while, it's great to get out there and do that. And we're also offering gardening classes that will be at our community garden as well. And this is an addition over at Neesmith Park that we've made, actually right beside the pools over there at Neesmith Park. So we've got about 30 plots. They're in the process of finishing up the last few of them the next day or two, so it's going to be a really unique project. A lot of fun for everybody of all ages to get out there and just have fun doing that. So that's the first one we got coming up, and then we've got several new programs going on in April that are going to be really family-oriented kind of fun events that we're going to be doing. One of the events we're going to be doing is a father-son night out and a mother-daughter night out, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually going to be in charge of the father-son night out, and I've got all kinds of fun games planned. We're going to go over to Heritage Park and do a lot of things like ultimate frisbee. We're going to do relay games. We're going to have capture the flags with like the dads versus the kids, and we're going to have some relays with the dads and the kids versus other dads and kids. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Sounds intense.
Fun night out, yes. And then the mother-daughter, they're going to do a pajama party inside of the Aquatic Center and do nails and dancing and just all kind of fun stuff like that. Snacks, movies, so it's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be going on April the 11th, which is a Friday night. So it'll happen from about 7 to 10:30 on both of those. And registration is open for all these programs right now at the Civic Center. So one of the other things we're doing that I'm kind of excited about too is the Park and Rec Department is actually trying to expand into the arts a little bit as far as offering some more art classes and an art program and things like that, because there's just really not a whole lot in the community for art. So we're going to start our arts program off with a big event called Arts in the Park. It's going to be on April the 17th over at Heritage Park. And so this is going to be a really fun event. We're going to, doing an art contest right now. Anybody can enter at all ages. And it's basically like the Fairs art contest and everything like that. But we want to showcase as many artists as possible in the process. Obviously, if they have oil paintings or acrylics, whatever it is that they're great at, all the way down to kids with sketchings and different things like that. So it's going to be great. We want to try to really showcase arts in the community as a big thing at Cullman, kind of kick it off. And we're going to do a lot of fun things at this event as well. There'll be a large craft show going on with demonstrations on different crafts. We're going to have a sidewalk chalk art contest. Basically, give them a box of chalk, and they've got about an hour to come up with the best drawing they can do, and there'll be cash prizes on that and the arts contest as well. So a lot of fun things going on. We got free crafts going on for kids to come make and things like that. So check it out. It'll be at Heritage Park starting at 9 o'clock on Saturday, April the 17th. So that's going to be a really, really fun event that we're looking forward to as well. So all these programs are going on right now at Park and Rec. You can register for any of them at the Civic Center, and so you can register for all of those different classes. And aside from the arts and the things like that we're doing with families, we're also started an outdoor program about a year ago, and we've got 2 classes that are going to be having a spring session going on. One of them is a kayaking class over at the Aquatic Center. That's been very successful. We've had people come from Huntsville, Birmingham, all over the place to come use our pools for kayaking, because when it's cold, a lot of people don't like to be out in the river, and I particularly don't like to be out in the river myself. Yeah, when it's like 50 degrees, out there, I'm thinking, I'm probably not going to want to come do this. So it's a great way for these kayakers to get in the pool and learn some technique work, learn how to do some rolling, safety features, things like that. And we actually end our class with a trip down the Whitewater River. Probably it's going to be either the Locust River or the Mulberry River here close to Cullman. So those will be really fun trips, and registration's open now for that at the Aquatic Center, and that's going to start on Monday the 6th of April. So a lot of different things going on with that. And then we've also got our Youth Outdoor Adventure program, which is a very, very cool program we've got going on. I got to accompany everybody on this last outdoor adventure, and it was just a blast to go do it, because we went hiking, we went rock climbing, rappelling. This time we're going to go paddling and canoeing, and so it's going to be 6 weeks on Saturdays, and basically we'll meet at the Civic Center and carpool to wherever we're going. We're going to the Bankhead National Forest to hike and to canoe and a bunch of different things like that. We're going to go to Hurricane Creek Park and rock climb and things like that. So it's really, really fun to come for a couple hours on a Saturday and get to do all these things, and registration's open for that one as well. And we encourage the parents to come and be involved too. So it's really a good family day, family activity. Everybody's out having fun and doing something fun that they love and enjoy. So those are all of our new programs and everything like that we've got coming up.
On the last event, is there an age limit for the
outdoor adventure? There's an age limit. You got to be between 5 and 12 years old to sign up on that. So anywhere between 5 and 12, you can come sign up. And like we said, parents are welcome to come. If they've got older siblings they need to bring with them, that'll be fine too. So
when you do like a kayaking class, which comes first, the instructor or the idea for the class?
The idea for the class.
Come to you and say, hey, I would like to teach this?
Most of the time the idea comes, that we want to do a class, and then we try to approach somebody and find someone to teach the class. So that's the way it works most of the time, is we're thinking of things, that are popular, that people are asking for, people might want to see. We think there could be a good demand for it, coming up with those. And then we're finding instructors, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been the programs director right now for almost a year, so we've added probably about 20 new programs and events during that time. A lot of great program instructors that do an awesome job, like with the kayaking classes and Youth Outdoor Adventure. We got a great arts instructor that's going to be coming on board with us, because after the Art in the Park and Rec will actually be offering weekly art classes for like Mommy and Me for preschool kids to come in and do crafts. We're going to be doing family craft nights where you can come together. We're going to be doing adult classes that are more like Pinterest based and cool cool things, antiquing for your houses, things like that. So it's going to be a really fun program, and we're blessed to have a lot of talented people in the community that can step up and do all of these things.
So what do you do with the ideas that you don't use?
Well,
you've got so many programs going on right now.
Exactly. There are a lot of things we want to do, and a lot of those just kind of get moved back, and you say, okay, when can we do this? Well, we got a little bit more time with it, because we wanted to do a home and garden show, for example, in March, and then you start looking at the calendar and say, well, we've got 20 other things going on in March, so we're going to have to wait until a little bit later. So, a lot of those ideas, of course, you want to say, this would be a great thing, so you just kind of put it on the back burner and wait for it to come the next year, because really starting a program out's the hardest thing. Once it's kind of ongoing and you got the right people in place and they're kind of managing it and everything, they go great. But starting out a program takes a lot of time and effort to get something new going, obviously. So sometimes you have to look at your calendar and say, all right, what's going to fit the calendar best? What's not going to conflict with other things and things like that. So we got a lot of fun things going on at Park and Rec. It's a lot of fun to work there on my part, because you're offering something for people 2 and 3 years old all the way up to 90 years old. Right now, the last 2 things that were major at Park and Rec that happened, we had our baseball and softball registration. We probably had about 770 kids sign up, which is more than we've ever had before. So that's great. That's awesome, because we want people to be active. We want people to come out and have fun. It's a great family night when you go to the ballpark and things like that. But on the flip side, we also just took about 90 seniors to Alaska on a 2-week trip through our Senior Spirit program. Yes. So, it's just so cool to see all the different things that we offer from point A to point B, all the way through your life. Park and Rec is one of these big things that it impacts everybody in some way. And we have some people that are involved in all of our different programs and events, and some people, they're just doing a couple, but it's neat to work in an organization where we're really touching everybody's lives in the community. So.
Very good.
Yes.
If anybody wants further information, I know
they can call.
Website.
Yes, they can call the Cullman Civic Center at 256-739. Or they can go to our new website at cullmanrecreation.org. We've actually got a lot of information up there. Just updated that in January, so tons of information on there. If you've been there in the past, you need to go check it out, because there's a lot of new information. All the details for this, and actually online registration will be on there within the next week or so. So you can actually go online and register for some of these programs. So.
All right.
Very good. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Waid.
Thank y'all for having me this morning. Good to be here.
We'll be back with more right after this.
In the nation, the safest feature in your car is you. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Hey, let's give away prizes.
Let's
think
do
we
it.
can give away prizes today?
I think we can.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Let's see what we have. Oh, we've got barbecue from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, the family barbecue pack. We have a round of golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course. And we have a day pass for 6 people to the Wellness and Aquatic Center. Really good prizes for today. And of course, all you have to do is correctly answer a question about one of our ads. So let's look at our ads for today. Starting with Mr. Hicks Menswear and Formal Wear. This is prom season. Come and see Mr. Hicks for the latest prom looks.
Grand Point Pharmacy and Gifts, they make managing your prescriptions easy because managing your health is hard enough. And Grand Point now offers Dippin' Dots ice cream you can get 2 for $5, and they have a variety of flavors.
Berkeley Bob's Coffee House and Whole Earth Store, the complete espresso bar, lattes, mochas. You can buy bulk coffee and tea. Ron Brown, the singer-songwriter, showcases tonight, and tomorrow night is Hart Deer entertaining at Berkeley Bob's.
Mullins Body Shop is who you've counted on for over 50 years for auto body repair and service, and you can continue to count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at Mullins Body Shop.
Pizza Hut, featuring the all-you-can-eat lunch buffet with a different pizza every day, priced at just $5.99, serving 11 till 2, as well as Sunday evening.
Cotton State Barns is where you can buy or you can rent to own. They have barns starting at just $14.96, and they also offer carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage buildings. That is Cotton State Barns.
Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore just down the road. Used books half price every day. New books 20% off each and every day at Deb's Bookstore.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear is offering you fun, fabulous formal prom looks. And if your prom hasn't happened yet, it's not too late.
Tires for less, more than just tires. Bridgestone and Firestone tires, but they do alignments, they do oil changes, replace shocks and brakes. Tires for less.
Liberty Tax Service has 2 offices to serve you, one in Cullman and one in Hanceville. They offer products and tax service with real benefits. You can make your appointment today. They're open Monday through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And Hair by Loretta, the color specialist, hair care for the entire family. Loretta is at Bella Fair Salon, and she's there Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6. There we go with some of our merchant ads. Question for today is about one of the ads we just had in Liberty Tax Service. They have 2 offices in which to serve you, one in Cullman, and where is the other one? Where's the other office for Liberty Tax Service? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. We have barbecue from Mad Dog Mike's Barbecue. We have golf at Chesley Oaks, and the day pass for 6 people to the Wellness and Aquatic Center. Good prizes for today. And go ahead and give us a call right now while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, I'm Caitlin with Premier Bank, and this is Allison Lewis. She's our Good Hope Office Manager. Today, Allison's going to tell us a little bit about what it takes to get a car loan.
I want to talk to the young people out there who are approaching their 16th birthday and they're thinking about purchasing their first car. One thing that you may not know is that most institutions do require a down payment, which is a percentage of the purchase price paid in cash by you. And the more your vehicle costs, the more your down payment's going to be. So as you approach your 16th birthday, be thinking about how you can save your money so that you'll be prepared to pay your down payment.
If you have any questions, you can stop by her Good Hope office and see Allison, or you can come by any of our other 8 locations or give us a call at 256-737-9900. Thanks, and we hope to see you soon.
And I believe we have a caller ready to go, so we can hopefully give away our prizes for today. Hello, who's calling?
This is Julia.
Hi, Julia. From where are you calling?
Cullman.
Okay. Liberty Tax Service, one in Cullman. Where's the other office?
In Hanceville.
That's right, in Hanceville. You got the right answer. Stay on the line, Julia. Thanks for calling in. Liberty Tax Service, one in Cullman, one in Hanceville. Open 7 days a week, by the way. Let's look at the rest of our merchant ads right now. Starting with Done Right Taxes and Bookkeeping Services, and they're open by appointment, but you can walk in, you can drop off your taxes, come back and pick them up later on. They're open 8 to 5, Monday through Friday and Saturday morning.
Birthday and special occasions are great at Dairy Queen because they offer ice cream cakes. They offer 8-inch round cakes and 10-inch round, so you can serve however many people you need, 8 to probably 15 people at Dairy Queen.
Looking for something to do? Let's see, Wade was talking about community garden, and that will be right by Neesmith Park, or in Neesmith Park, and gardening classes beginning next Tuesday.
BeFit is a fitness facility in downtown Cullman. It's next to Renard's Gallery. It's only $50 per month, and that's month to month. There is no contract, and your membership includes a free personal trainer.
Steel Orchard has the highest quality products at the lowest possible price since 1985. Check out their baked items like apple pie and fried apple pies.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue features the $14.99 Family Barbecue Pack. That's a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns. That's located inside the Berlin Quick Stop. You can go see Mad Dog Mike.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course, a complete 18-hole golf course, open 7 days a week, 4 sets of tees to suit your ability in the Fairview area, County Road 1583.
Earl's Body Shop was voted Best Automotive Repair in Cullman. They do large and small towing, and they do it local or long distance. They also offer 24-hour towing. Earl's is located on Highway 31 North in Cullman.
There we go with our merchant ads for today. Stay tuned. We'll be back and give away our birthday cake and anniversary prize for today.
As soon as you've conquered coq au vin, there's chocolate to souffle. There's baklava to build from scratch, and béarnaise to top epic fillets. There is you and your guts, and heat that you can trust. KitchenAid Even Heat technology gives you incredible control over sautéing, melting, and simmering, and the most even baking across all racks. And when everything you try turns out, there's so much more to make.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life to somebody from my hometown.
See what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Cullman County, and for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Now we're going to take a look at our community billboards, which are brought to you by Pepsi and Cullman Jefferson Gas. Cullman Parks and Rec on April 1st from 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Is offering a father-son night out and a mother-daughter pajama party. Registration is only $30 per pair. You can call 256-734-9157 to register. Huntsville Community Chorus is presenting St. John's Passion with a professional soloist and orchestra on April 4th at 3 p.m. It'll be at the First Baptist Church of Huntsville. For tickets and information, you can visit www.thechorus.org or call the number at the bottom of your screen. There will be a sunrise service to celebrate the resurrection on April 5th at 6:30 a.m. It'll take place at the Ave Maria Grotto, and it's hosted by the Cullman Ministerial Association. And Easter at Daystar, the Good Hope Campus on Friday, April 3rd at 7, Saturday, April 4th at 6, and Easter Sunday, which is April 5th, at 8:30, at 9:45, and 11:15. Wallace State Theater presents Into the Woods April 9th, 10th, and 11th at 7 p.m. and April 12th at 2 p.m. Like we said, tickets are only $10, and you can purchase them from any cast member or from the front desk at the Borough Center. Art in the Park at Heritage Park will be Saturday, April 11th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's an arts and crafts show with demonstrations, and art entries must be submitted by April 7th. And it's cookout time. The 10th annual Colton's Cookout for a Cure will be Saturday, April 11th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Warner's Training Company. It's $7 a plate, and you can have a barbecue sandwich and chips or deep fried hot dogs and fries. All proceeds will go to the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. Cornerstone Church of the Nazarene is sponsoring the Here For You tour on April 17th at 7 p.m. It'll be at the Cullman Civic Center. It's featuring the bands Hawk Nelson and The Afters. You can buy tickets at itickets.com. The Cullman County City Cleanup will be April 18th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. They cannot take certain items such as tires, paint, and chemicals. And for more information and dumpster locations, call 256-775-4696. A senior spelling bee hosted by the Cullman Commission on Aging will be Thursday, April 23rd at 1 p.m. at the Cullman Senior Center. There is no entry fee, but you must be age 60 or over, and please bring proof of age. And if you'd like to share a community billboard with us, you can visit us on the web at channel2cullman.com. You can email us at channel2cullman@gmail.com or call us at 256-734-7399. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at Channel2Cullman. We'd like to wish a happy birthday to Inez Rule, Steve Wood, and Atticus Phillips. Tomorrow, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Pam Trakel, Stacy Pearson, and Tracy Smith. And then on Sunday, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Grayson Baggett and Calvin Key. Of course, all those names will be put into our drawing to win an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. That's happening here in just a second. And don't forget to call in your anniversaries. You can win a $15 gift certificate from the Candle Garden.
Boy, we've got a lot of prizes to give away.
We've got a lot of things to give away.
Let's start with the birthday cake first, and here's our winner for this week.
All right, Miss Betty Adderhold, congratulations. Your birthday was earlier in the week.
And our anniversary, well, I think we had 3 anniversaries.
I think we did.
On the show this week, so there's our anniversary.
Happy anniversary to Samantha and Patrick McDonald. All right, come by here and get your certificates, guys, for the cake and for the Candle Garden.
Okay. Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be sunny and noticeably cooler today with a high of 53. Maybe a chance of rain tonight, a low of 30. Not warming up much tomorrow with a high of 47 with partly cloudy skies. That's our program for today, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hope you have a great day.